The 1960s gave us more than just fast muscle cars. It gave us wagons that were built with brains as much as brawn. From the wide highways of America to the narrow streets of Britain, carmakers engineered wagons that blended performance, practicality, and smart design. In this video, we explore the most well-engineered wagons of the 1960s. Number 1. The Ford Cortina Estate, launched in 1963 as part of the Mark I Consul Cortina range, marked a turning point in British family motoring. Developed under Ford UK's Project Archbishop at the Dagenham plant, this wagon was designed with one goal: smart simplicity. Weighing just around 940 kilograms, only slightly more than its saloon sibling, the Cortina Estate delivered practical space without compromising on efficiency. It used Ford's rear-wheel drive layout with reliable Kent overhead valve four-cylinder engines, paired with clever features like a column-mounted shifter and leaf spring rear suspension. In late 1963, Ford upgraded the car with front disc brakes, synchromesh on all gears, and the innovative aeroflow ventilation system, a true leap in cabin comfort. The 1.5-liter engine offered 30% more power than the original 1.2-liter, while still managing fuel efficiency under 8 liters per 100 kilometers. It was this balance, durability, simplicity, and smart design that made the Cortina Estate more than just a family car. It was a true mechanical success story, and one of the most enduring wagons of its decade. Number 2. In 1960s America, the Chevy Impala wagon stood tall as one of the most refined full-size wagons ever made. While the Impala was already a legend in coupe and sedan form, its wagon version brought the same sleek styling and engineering precision to family duty. Beneath the long, low-slung body was a range of V8 engines, from the dependable 283 cubic inch small block to the powerful 396 big block. Ride quality was a standout feature too, thanks to Chevy's all-coil suspension, which made this massive wagon glide effortlessly over highways. The interior was equally impressive. Fold-flat rear seating created a cavernous cargo space, while tailgate designs made loading easy. Whether it was hauling kids or cross-country luggage, the Impala wagon handled it all with grace. Chevrolet sold over 1 million Impalas in 1965 alone, with Wagons making a strong contribution to that figure. It was more than stylish, it was versatile, fast, and incredibly well-built for its time. For families who wanted full-size performance without sacrificing comfort or looks, the Chevy Impala wagon delivered both brains and muscle. Number 3. The Vauxhall Victor Estate. Built in Luton and based on the popular Victor saloon, this estate became one of the most practical and robust wagons of its era. Offered with 1.5 and later 1.6-liter four-cylinder engines, the Victor wasn't a speed machine, but it excelled in dependability, economy, and low running costs. Fuel efficiency topped 30 miles per gallon, making it ideal for both families and businesses. The estate body brought serious utility. With its wide tailgate, flat loading floor, and foldable rear seats, it offered one of the largest boot spaces in its class. That's why you'd find these wagons not just on driveways, but in police fleets, delivery services, and even postal use. Engineers also worked to reduce rust and improve build quality, especially in the later FC models. It was a car that didn't shout, but it lasted. Number 4. If there was a crown for the king of American wagons in the 1960s, the Ford Country Squire wore it proudly. This wasn't just a family car, it was Ford's flagship full-size wagon and a symbol of suburban status. Built on the same foundation as the Galaxy and LTD sedans, the Country Squire featured a full perimeter frame and a long wheelbase for a smoother, more composed ride. Under the hood, it came standard with a 289 cubic inch V8, with optional upgrades to a 390 or even a powerful 428, perfect for highway cruising or towing a camper. Ford paired these engines with the reliable Cruise-O-Matic automatic transmission, making it both powerful and easy to drive. But this wagon was more than muscle. It came with an innovative dual-action tailgate. Swing it open like a door, or fold it down like a pickup. Inside, there was seating for up to 9 people thanks to a rear-facing third row. Families loved the space. Kids loved the rear view. Engineers didn't forget comfort either. Sound insulation and suspension tuning helped keep things quiet on long trips, perfect for the growing American road trip culture. For many, the country Squire was the road trip. In short, it delivered size, smarts, and style, earning its place as one of the most well-engineered wagons of the 1960s. Number 5. On the opposite end of the size scale came something brilliantly British, the Mini Countryman. Launched in 1960 by the British Motor Corporation, this clever estate version of the iconic Mini took everything great about the original and added practicality. Built on Alec Isigonis's revolutionary Mini platform, the Countryman retained the transverse engine and front-wheel drive layout. This allowed a flat floor and maximized interior space in a car just over 10 feet long. It was offered with an 848cc or later 998cc engine. Not fast, but it didn't need to be. It was light, efficient, and perfect for tight city streets or winding country roads. Split barn-style rear doors, folding rear seats, and either wood-trimmed sides or all-metal bodywork made the Countryman feel versatile and stylish. It was equally at home delivering groceries or heading to the coast for a weekend getaway. Number 6. Few wagons from the 1960s left a visual impact like the Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. Debuting in 1964, it was bold, futuristic, and loaded with clever engineering touches. Its most iconic feature? A raised roof with skylight glass panels over the second row. This wasn't just for style. Extra headroom and natural light made the cabin feel more open, more comfortable, and far less claustrophobic for rear passengers. Mechanically, the Vista Cruiser shared DNA with the Olds Cutlass, offering 6- and 8-cylinder engines ranging from a 225 all the way up to a 400 cubic inch V8. Power was sent through automatic transmissions, and the long wheelbase provided stability and comfort even at highway speeds. The cargo area was equally well thought out. Flat folding seats, a massive boot, and room for the whole family. Plus the dog, luggage, and maybe even a surfboard. Engineers also dialed in noise reduction and suspension comfort, giving it a refined ride that made it feel more premium than most of its peers. With its standout looks and thoughtful engineering, the Vista Cruiser wasn't just another wagon. It was a cultural statement, and one of the most memorable wagons of its generation.